Hello, Louise here, Courageous Heart and Mind Coach. Today I want to talk to conflict. I want to dive deep and I want to just share some of the things I've been experiencing in my own personal world and with my clients about what works and what doesn't work with conflict. So all of us experience conflict, and how we show up in conflict has such a huge impact on our relationship with others and our relationship with self and our own health and general well-being and levels of inner peace. So to give an example, if you're having conflict with somebody, and let's pretend that it's someone that you care for, that you actually want this relationship to grow with them and deepen, what can happen for us humans is that when we're in conflict, we drop into the stress response, so the sympathetic part of the autonomic nervous system. And this basically means the body pumps out adrenaline and cortisol, and we get geared up and ready to fight or to flight. This may sound familiar. And so if we're in this stress response in conflict, maybe it's a conversation with your partner about the relationship and whether or not it's going to continue. So, potentially stressful. If we decide we're going to fight, what do you think happens? Well, in my experience, what happens is defenses come up. That you did this and you said that, and we get into story and blame and projection. And it isn't healthy, it isn't helpful. Or maybe we do the opposite, and rather than stay and fight, we actually take on the flight part of this nervous system response, and we avoid, we run away, we do anything other than to have that conversation. Again, not useful. So checking in, this is how many of us show up in conflict. We're stimulated, we're either wanting to fight or flight. So what's the other option? The other option is to actually manage our systems and drop more into the parasympathetic part of the autonomic nervous system, which is the rest and the digest, to manage our state, to breathe deeply, and to stay with the experience. And to stay with the experience with an attitude of curiosity, with an attitude of softness, an attitude of welcoming in the experience and checking in on what is the growth for me here? What is this feedback coming from this person that I care about? That actually this is an opportunity for me to take on. This is an opportunity for us to deepen our relationship together. So this is always a choice for us. And it's about recognizing, when do I run, fight or flight? And when actually is it time for me to own my response, to catch my triggers, to come into my body, to deepen my breath, to center myself, and to respond to conflict from that place of welcoming in the feedback, being curious. It's not saying the feedback's right or wrong, but recognizing if we ever receive feedback, there's always grains of truth in that. So I hope this is helpful. I'd love to hear, how do you navigate conflict at the moment? What have you taken from this video? Sending love from my courageous heart to yours. Mwah. Thank you.